Good evening and welcome to the Vernon Arena at the All-Season Center. Tonight we have a hockey matchup between the Dordt Defenders and the Creighton Blue Jays. And as I start speaking, the Dordt Defenders are walking out. Should be a good one here tonight. Dordt is undefeated so far this year. Home opener last weekend, had a great 2 games against Creighton, 1-1 both times. Last time out, like I said, beat the Kansas Jayhawks 3-2, including a game on Friday that was a thriller. Dordt was losing 5-2 and ended up winning 7-6, thanks to a go-ahead goal by Griffin Lennis and an empty netter the last few minutes by Zach Espenson. And now the Dordt Defenders are on the ice. Creighton is on the ice now, and it's about time for the national anthem.
Dordt Media Network broadcast, brought to you by Cruise & Cruise PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lamars, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Van Engelen-Hoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency in Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelen-Hoven Agency, Sioux Center Advisors, Mark Hulsoff, Lisa Dykstra, or Kyle Blankers. Today's broadcast brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suen owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, and decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com. Your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
That was the national anthem. Got a packed house here tonight in the Vernon Arena. Standing room only, and there's a lot of people standing. Should be a great environment. Missed a starter for the Defenders. That was number 19, Mason Spacher. So that means it's Bart, Spacher, Kester, Jansen, and Espenson with Van Noord in goal. Dordt is coached by head coach Tyler Morgan and assistant coach Logan Visser. Coach Morgan was a little disappointed in Dort's play in the first 2 periods on Friday night. Gave him what looked like a fiery talk in the middle of a period and a timeout. And ever since then, Dordt was very hot, scoring 5 goals. Here's the opening faceoff, and Bart wins it. Jansen loses it. That's Altier. Almost had a shot. Backhand from behind the net, and that's frozen by Van Noort. It's going to be a faceoff, only 11 seconds in. New line for Dordt. Quick sub there from Coach Morgan. It's going to be Lennis and Altier at the faceoff. Lennis wins it. It's going to be Benson in his own end. He sings it up. That looks like it's going to be an icing call. From his own end, sent it to the other. No one touched it in between. So that's going to be a face-off in the Dordt end. It's going to be Lennis versus Altier again. Lennis wins it once again. Lennis had a huge goal on Friday, put Dordt ahead of Kansas after being behind by 3. That was Lennis right there at the puck at mid-ice. Sent it down. That was a shot there by Carrolls. Just missed it, saved by Calderon. Big hit down there by Carrolls. Creighton line change. Wilms tries to get it to Lennis. Lennis sends it up. And that's a line change for Dordt. It's McCown with it in his own left corner. Flings it up. Ends in Dort's hands. Benson. Found Shelley. Shelley kicks it to the other end of the ice. That was Alex Espenson behind the goal, and he just lost it. Now it's Creighton on the rush, and they send it up to Van Noord. Van Noord decides to freeze it. It's going to be another face-off. Creighton's leading scorer is Caden Lacker, number 22. Should be fun to watch tonight. 7 goals on the season. Haven't seen anything from him yet, but we're still very early in this game. Shelley had it. Lost it. Now it's in the corner. On the side. And Van Berkel chasing after it. Gets a big hit against the boards. Shelley tips it. Gathered by Torlina. In his own end, he finds Espenson. Reiser for Creighton going after it. That was a shot there by Lorenz, and it was off the blocker of Calderon. Calderon behind his own net and saves it there. That one was hit by Alex Watts, number 72. Tried to get it up the ice. It got blocked. Now it's McCown in his own end, and he just sends it up the ice. Espenson gathers. Oh, he whiffs the pass. Collected by Creighton. They had a shot in the middle there by Schumacher, and he just missed. Saved by Van Noord twice. Gathered by Dordt. Great save there by Van Noord. Now it's Spacher on the loose. Didn't have numbers, just loses it. Schumacher had it. Decided to get it over to the other side. Now it's Spacher again. Avoids the big hit. Dordt in their own end. That's going to be Raichi. Raichi gets it up, but now it's Creighton in there. Creighton's on the run now. That was Calderon. He shoots it, and that's saved by Van Noord. Van Noord already with 3 saves. Last week, Graham Edmond, number 1, was starting in goal. In the second period, after giving up 5 goals, they put Van Noord in. And Van Noord's only given up 1 goal since then in both games. So now he's getting the start tonight. as Creighton has it at the blue line. It's going to be, excuse me, that was the other Calderon there. David Calderon, his brother Charles is in goal. Big hit in the corner there by Calderon. Now it's Benson at his own blue line. Looks like he has numbers. Creighton gets back. Benson, nice deke, loses it. Poked away by Calderon. Now it's Dordt running back in their own end. That's Lennis with a nasty deke. At the blue line, Lennis against the boards. Makes two defenders fall. Looks like he got tripped. Ref's arm stayed down. Jetson finds Carroll. Carroll puts up a shot. That one's blocked by Burns. Wilms finds Lennis behind the goal. Lennis gets it to Carrolls. Carrolls avoids a big hit there by Sieve. Now it's Lennis behind the goal again in his own corner. Excuse me, in the other corner. Wilms wraps around, puts up a shot. That one's saved by Calderon. Looked like he didn't have it for a second. He found it just in time to freeze it. That's going to be a face-off. Some good, a little bit of shoving after the play there. Looked like Lennis got under someone's helmet with his hand, and that's going to be a penalty on Lennis. Refs didn't like that one, as now Creighton's already on the power play. 2-minute minor there. See how Dordt does against the power play. Last week shorthanded. They were successful 50% of the time, but those two goals that Creighton had were huge goals, timely goals. Now, here we are. Sieve with it. Finds Altier. Altier puts up a shot and misses. Altier with it again, puts up a shot. That one's saved by Van Noord right behind the net. Raichi with it, trying to poke it away. And Hingsberger for Creighton clears it for themselves. No line change either. Interesting choice there. Dordt gets a line change. Loken's in now. Loken trying to play defense, gets blown by. It's Sieve, takes it himself, takes a shot. That one was blocked before it could get to Van Noord. And that one's cleared again by Dordt. Minute 22 left on the power play. Kubicek in his own end decides to take it himself. He's at the logo, at the blue line. Passes it off to Sterl. That one's saved by Van Noord once again. Van Noord's 7th save in just over 5 minutes. It's going to be another line change for Dordt, too. Minute 7 left here on the power play. Creighton's got some good shots off. Van Noord's had better saves. Altier wins the face-off. That's Kubicek, takes a shot. That one's screened at the net, but it's saved by Van Noord ultimately. Sieve sends it behind the net. It's Sterl. Sterl behind the net, brings it up. Finds Sieve. Sieve takes a shot. That one's blocked by Van Noord. Altier has it now. He tries to take a shot. Mishandles it. Oh, Sterl again. Another shot. That one's blocked by Van Noord again. 35 seconds left on the power play. Jansen tried to get it. Gets hit by Sterl. That one's cleared by Dordt. Tried to get the pass into Kubicek. That one's down behind Creighton's net. Creighton line change as well as Dordt. 15 seconds left on the penalty kill for Dordt. That's Calderon had it. He lost it. Big hit down there in the corner. Calderon with it in the corner. Sends it behind. And now Dordt's on the breakaway. Lennis is out. Full strength. Does a spin move. Passes it to the center. Wilms had a great shot there. A little tip in, and it was saved by Calderon. Almost went 5-hole. Oh, a little collision with the ref. The ref and Benson down there. Ref took a hard fall. Wilms tried to go 5-hole there. Calderon was not having it. So that's going to be a face-off. Just Dort's second shot on goal while Creighton has 10. Lennis wins it. Espenson puts up a shot. That one's blocked. Lennis puts a shot. It's off the post. Just missed it. Griffin Lennis, leading scorer for the Dordt defenders. Huge impact he makes when he's on the ice. Just had a good shot, just missed. It was a hit by McLeese. Now it's Lennis behind the net. Tries to find the middle. Carrolls can't handle it. Can't even find it. Now it's Espenson. Excuse me, that's Torlina. He loses it. Now it's Schwab, 2-on-1 with Schumacher. He tries to get it Schumacher. Schumacher slips and falls. Now it's going to be a Dordt line change. Excuse me, that was just a sub there. Shot there by Watts. That's saved by Van Noord once again. As it's looking right now, nothing's getting by Van Noord. He's had screen shots, he's had slap shots, he's had wrist shots, all of the above. 11 saves. Similar to last weekend. Like I said, he played great last weekend. Came in a tough situation and held his own as a freshman. Now here's Espenson for the defenders. Gets it up to Spacher. Spacher has numbers, sends it to the middle. That's Bart. He puts up a shot blocked by Calderon. Now it's Creighton on the break. That's Calderon for the other brother, David Calderon, and he loses it. Now it's Spacher once again. 2-on-3. He puts up a shot. That one's glove save by Calderon. Excuse me, he tried to glove save. He saved it in between his helmet and his shoulder. Interesting one there. Spacher was that close to a goal. 12:03 left here in the first period. Going to be a face-off on the left side in the Creighton end of the ice. Shelley tie up there, didn't win it. Van Noord gets out a goal to save that there for Espenson, and he flips it around. Espenson tries. Zach Espenson tried to get it to Alex, couldn't quite connect. Now it's C for Creighton, kicking it behind the net, and Van Berkel gathers. He has Espenson, gets it to him, couldn't quite handle. Now it's Steve again. Finds Hogan. Now it's Dordt in their own end. Espenson has it, he slips and falls. Now it's Shelley. Shelley puts up a shot. That one looked like it was tipped out of play. It's going to be another face-off there. Looks like it's going to be Lennis versus Altier. Lennis wins it. It's Raichi. Sends it around the back of the net. Big hit down there in the corner. Got the fans yelling for that one. Altier drops it off. Drops it off there for Vo. That one's blocked by Van Noord. Tipped out of play. Another save there by Van Noord. That's going to be a face-off again. Lennis versus Altier. Lennis wins once again. Jansen gathers. Gets it to Lennis. Down there, that's Caden Laker. Fighting for it. Ends up in Dordt's hands, though. Lennis was looking for it, couldn't find it. Ends up behind Dordt's goal. Jansen gathers. And that's another stolen pass. Jansen with a big hit. Sends Kubicek to the ground. Now it's Carrolls, 2-on-2. Him and Wilms. Wilms in front of the net. Tried to get a shot off. That one was missed. And Creighton successfully clears. That's going to be an icing call. Line change. Creighton tried a line change, but they were the ones icing, so they have to come back out. It's going to be a face-off. Looks like this time it's going to be Barton Altier in Creighton's end. Bart wins. Altier ultimately ends up with it. Tries to get it up. It's gathered by Torlina. Kubicek. Stick went into the Creighton bench, and he gathered it back. Spacher tried to get the big hit. did its job. Wasn't as big as he thought it was going to be. Bart sends it to the middle. Couldn't capitalize. That was Kester he was trying to get it to. That ends up at Dordt's end again, another icing. 9:51 left here in the first period. Going to be a face-off over here on the left side. Left side of Creighton's end. Creighton's going to win that one, but Spater ends up with it behind the goal. Tries to get it to Bart. Bart puts up a shot saved by Calderon. It's going to be Sturl that gathers it and clears it ultimately, but now it's Raichi in his own end. Gets to Benson. Benson gets it across. Now it's Loken on the run. Puts up a slap shot. That one's saved by Calderon. Saved by the leg pad. Levi Loken gathers. Now it's Raichi finds Benson again. Benson loses it, but it's still in his own end. No Blue Jays there to try to take it from him. Calderon gets the pass and keeps it behind the net for one of his teammates. That was going to be Alex Watts. Shot there is blocked by Middleton for the Blue Jays. Looked like they had a chance to be on the run there. Then Dordt gathered. Got a little pass off, and that was number 18, Joe Middleton. Tried to set it up the ice. Shot it a little higher than he wanted to, and it hit the ceiling, I guess you could say, and that's going to be a face-off in Creighton's end. It's going to be Shelley and Reiser. Shelley wins, gets his own, puts up 2 shots, both of them no good. Espenson with it in the left side, finds Van Berkel. Van Berkel behind the net, has options. Puts it to the middle. Espenson got a shot. That one's blocked by his own teammate. Van Berkel finds Shelley. Van Berkel puts up a shot. That one's just missed. Espenson gathers. He had the other Espenson. Espenson lost it. Goes behind the blue line. Dordt resets. There's a pass there by Jansen that's stolen by Reiser. Reiser puts a shot saved by Van Noord. Schumacher had a chance there and lost it. Now it's Espenson at the blue line. Gets it to Lennis. Lennis loses it. Gets it back. Tries to go backhand. That one's ended up in Dordt's end. That's Schwab. Schwab puts up a shot saved by Van Noord. Hit there by Jansen. Schwab puts up another shot saved by Van Noord. Jansen tries to clear it, and that one goes straight out into the net. So that's going to be another face-off. Creighton with 13 shots on goal compared to Dordt 6. Here was 7:38 left in the first period. It's going to be Lennis. And it looks like Hogan. Dordt ends up with it. Carrolls gets it across to Lennis. 2-on-2 here for Dordt. Lennis and Wilms. Lennis puts up a shot. That one's saved by Calderon. Calderon caught that one, decided to just freeze it. So it's another face-off here. Lennis and Hogan. Creighton ends up with it. That's Calderon and making a run. Good defense there by Benson to poke it away. Hits the ref. Hit the ref again. That's Benson trying to get it out. Creighton still has it on the right side of the blue line. Good play there by McLeese. Saved the puck. That's a shot by Hogan. That one's saved by Van Noord. Once again, 15th shot on goal. 15 saves for Van Noord. Now it's Wilms at the logo, at the blue line. Cuts right, goes behind the net. Good defense there by Nutting. Poked that one away twice. That one's going to be frozen. That's going to be another face-off over here on the left side, Creighton's end. Looks like this time it'll be Bart and Altier. Bart wins. Jansen puts up a slap shot. That one's tipped by Calderon off the glove. And now it's Kubicek. Tried to get it to Lacker. Couldn't handle it. Now it's Dort's puck in their own end. That one's gone straight to Espenson. Out to Kester. Kester puts up a wristy. That one's saved by Calderon. It's going to be another face-off here. Dort's 8th shot on goal. 8 saves by Calderon. Still deadlocked at 0 here. 6 minutes, 18 seconds left here in the first period. Bart wins the face-off. Espenson put up a shot. That one's blocked by Calderon. Calderon pucks in front, saves it again. Espenson finds Jansen. Jansen with his backhand loses it. Kubicek at the blue line, has numbers. Into Lacker. Lacker sends it across, no one there. So now Dordt trying their best to clear it out. Creighton ends up with it at their own blue line. Kubicek decides to just tip it up. That one's going behind Dort's net. Jansen takes a big hit there. Kubicek handling it against the boards, but ultimately Bart steals it. Bart does not have numbers, but he keeps going. At the blue line, loses it. Now it's Benson. Tries to get it up. Successfully does. And Burns for the Blue Jays ends up with it. Now Lacker. As Sieve gathered it, send up a hot, steaming pass up to Middleton. And now it's Dordt in their own end. There's a tip pass there by Shelley. Shelley has a breakaway. Shelley puts a shot right side, blocked by Calderon. Another shot on goal there for defenders. Calderon just got it. Looks like number 21, Henry Sturl, had a chance there, but he lost it. That's Dordt fighting for it. A little ice clump over there next to the Dordt bench. The puck got stuck in it. Now it's Benson at the blue line, 1-on-2. Looking to take a wrist shot, puts it up. Blocker saved by Calderon, and then another shot, and that one's saved by Calderon as well. It was a very well-placed shot by Benson, top right shelf. Calderon just got there. Lefty goalie with his left-hand blocker. There to save it. 4.5 minutes left here in this first period. Dordt catching up in the shot on goals department. 10 compared to Creighton's 15, where it was at one point 13-2. Creighton wins the face-off. That one's saved behind the blue line. Zach Espenson tried to clear it and went right to Calderon. Calderon glove save, caught it. But first there was an offside call. Dordt had multiple players on the left side of the blue line. Lennis has it. The right face off, puts up a shot wide right. Dordt gets the rebound though. There's Lennis in the middle, puts up a wrist shot in the middle, saved by Calderon. That's Espenson put up a shot. That one also saved by Calderon. Now it's Creighton on the break. Schumacher doesn't have numbers. Tries to pass it across, not completed. Nice catch there by Reiser to keep it in play. That's going to be a stoppage of play. He said Reiser threw the puck. Going to be a line change there for Dordt. And Creighton as well. Now Watts is in as well as Hogan, and looks like it's Nutting. Creighton wins the face-off. Benson tries to get it to Kester. Kester ends up with it, but it was tipped in the process. Now it's Spacher up the middle. Tries to deke through, but Spacher was offside. In the process of Benson trying to find Kester, Spacher ran up. Got there before Kester could get it past the blue line. It's going to be an offsides every time. 3:42 left here in the first period. Bart wins the face-off, but it goes way back. Benson trying to corral it in. He gets it. Now, excuse me, that was Bart. Bart goes across. He finds Kester. Goal for Luke Kester. his third of the year as a freshman. That puts Dordt up 1-0. I got lost there for a second. I saw the puck in my blind spot. Can't really see the near boards. And I look up, and Bart had a great opportunity there with Kester. Sends it cross crease, so that's a Kester goal. So now Dordt's here, leading 1-0, 3 minutes, 22 seconds left in the first period. Good start here for the defenders. Creighton has it in their own end, trying to recover from what just happened. Kubicek finds Altier. Altier at the blue line. Finds Laker in the middle. Lacker. That one's saved by Van Noord. Wrist shot by Lacker in the middle. Tried to send it to the right side. Van Noord's glove side. He ends up saving that one. It's going to be a face-off here. Lennis versus Altier. 3 minutes left in the first period. Altier wins it. Kubicek tries to get Altier in the middle. Couldn't quite get it. That's another thrown puck there. So it's going to be a face-off right where we started. Lennis versus Altier, 8 seconds off the clock, 2:52 left. Tie up. Wilms ends up with it. Wilms tries to get it to Carrolls, couldn't quite, got hit right before he could deliver the pass. But Dordt ends back up with it. Espenson tries to get it to Carrolls. That one rings around, but Carrolls is hustling to go get it. And he ends up with it. Wilms in front of the net. Sends it to the middle. Carrolls puts up a shot. That one's wide left. Jansen gets it. Now it's Lennis. Gets it to the middle. Carrolls tried to get a shot, but it was poked away. That's going to be a penalty here on the Blue Jays. Looks like Lacker's going to the box for 2 minutes. Couldn't quite see the signal for what the penalty was for. But it happened not very long before it was called. Down there in the corner, probably on Lennis. Dordt wins a face-off. Now it's Espenson with the blue line. He kicks it to Lennis. Back to Espenson. Espenson looking to shoot, passes it. Carrolls takes a shot. That one's blocked by Calderon. Just got word that penalty was for tripping. Carrolls gets it to Wilms. Wilms behind the net, finds Lennis, wraps around. That's Espenson. Takes a wrist shot. That one was blocked. Tipped multiple times, and that one's in! Multiple tips right there. Ultimately, it's going to be Wilms with the goal. Espenson shot it from a few feet in front of the blue line, got tipped twice, saved by Calderon, and Wilms finds it, puts it in. So now Dordt leads 2-0 here at the end of the first period. Minute 48 left. Creighton still has 18 shots on goal compared to Dordt's 15. But Dordt's put in 2 of them. Dordt wins the face-off, loses it. Almost a scare there. Had Middleton on a break and he couldn't quite corral it. Now it's Middleton at the blue line. Doesn't have numbers, but he's still going to kick it across, and that's blocked by Raichi. Now it's Lorenz. Finds Schlechter. Schlechter at the blue line. They're going to call that an offsides. Levi Loken got there a little too quick. So that's going to be a face-off here. Minute 20 left here in the first period. 2-0 Dordt leads. And Creighton wins the face-off. It's Middleton at the blue line. Tries to get it across to Sturl. Couldn't succeed, and now Creighton has it at their own end. Now it's Sturl at the blue line. Pass up. Takes a shot blocked by Van Noord. Middleton was trying to get there for a rebound. Couldn't quite. Now it's Kester. Kester takes a big hit there from McLeese. It's going to be Creighton's puck at Dordt's blue line. It's Hingsberger, tried to get a shot off there. Now, that's Schwab. Schwab got up a shot. That one was blocked. Then it was Hingsberger got up a shot, and that one's saved by Van Noord. 2 saves there again for Van Noord. .5 seconds left here in the first period.
Does Ford get the assist on that?
There was a shot there. That was saved by Calderon. Big hit down there. Dordt student section liked it. So now it's Watts behind his own net. Another big hit by Lennis there. And Watts is going to stay down after that one. Ref's going to blow it dead as Watts is still on the ground. He's still down, holding his stomach. So there's 14 seconds left here in the first period. And that's Watts that's hurt on the ground there. Trainer's coming out now. There's a big hit put on him by Lennis. So Kester here for the defenders. He's a freshman who scored multiple goals this year. And now Watts is up. So now there's 14 seconds left here in the first period. Finished what I was saying earlier, Kester has his 3rd goal on the year. Now Wilms with his 4th goal on the year. And that's going to be a penalty on Lennis once again. The 2nd of the night, and we're not even through a period yet. Coach Morgan, head coach for Dordt, arguing that one. He doesn't seem too happy. Didn't look like there was anything dirty with it from my angle. Refs thought otherwise. Creighton wins the faceoff in Dordt's end. They're on the power play now. Now it's Altier, kicks it across to Kubicek. Kubicek gets it out. That was a screenshot there from Sieve. Altier was in the middle trying to tip it in, and then ultimately Van Noord saves it. So that's going to be another face-off here. 3 seconds left. See if Dordt can clear it. They lose the face-off, but it takes enough time off, and that's going to be the end of the first period. At the end of 1, Dordt leads 2-0. And we'll come into the second period. Griffin Lennis will be in the box with 1:46 left on the power play for Creighton. Packed house here tonight in the Vernon Arena at the All Season Center. You're watching Dordt Hockey on Dordt Media Network.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski Vault Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski Vault Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski Vault and see the difference. Today's broadcast brought to you by Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better.
Homegrown.
Community. Family.
Innovators.
Growth.
Faith.
Legacy.
We are dedicated to egg.
Looking for top-notch rental equipment for your next project? Look no further than Rental, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928. Today's broadcast brought to you by Flooring and Design in Sioux Center. Whether you are building a new home, remodeling your current home, or wanting to freshen up your decor, we can help make your home as unique as you. Stop in to see us at Flooring and Design.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at germanfarmers.com.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a player or coach, or a fan of the university. Now, these players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has: a game plan. And if these players and coaches are willing to put this much effort into a game, how much more important is a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, and we keep ourselves plenty busy. And even if we have precious free time, most of us don't want to spend it wrangling over financial decisions, reading financial journals, or studying the latest tax legislation. But if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, Money Concepts, the planning firm here in Sioux Center, has been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things in life more important than finances. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule an intro meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your finances on all the things in life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into the relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
See Proactive Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab when the aches and pains won't go away. Visit proactivephysicaltherapy.net when you want to get back to the activities you love.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa, life in the center of everything, where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors, knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Volink Enterprises Incorporated, building homes for families and businesses in Northwest Iowa since 1962. Let's work together to bring your vision into reality. Volink Enterprises Incorporated.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
We're back here at the start of the second period, as now both teams are on the ice. Going to start here pretty soon. Dordt leads 2-0, 2 late goals there by Kester and Wilms. Wilms had a shot by Espenson, got tipped a few times on the way to the goal, and Wilms capitalized on an opportunity and put it in behind Calderon. And then Kester scored on a breakaway opportunity. Bart had it cross crease over to Kester, and he ended up netting it top right shelf. And that's how we're here. Creighton has 22 shots, and 22 of them have been saved by Isaiah Van Noord. Just a freshman again. And, Dordt has shot 16 times, 14 of them being saved by Calderon. And most of them were saved until the very last 5 minutes there. Dordt starts this period shorthanded as Griffin Lennis had a big hit at the very end of last period. So he's in the box for 1:40 yet still. Creighton, see if they can capitalize on the power play. But for now, they have it at the blue line. That's Sturl with it. Gets it to the middle. Middleton couldn't quite get a shot off. Sturl kicked it to the middle. Espenson almost kicked it in his own net, but it went wide left. And that's a successful clearance for the defenders. That was Seed being patient in his own end. Kicks it across, it's Altier. Kicks it across the Sieve again, off the boards, he gets it though. Now it's Jansen, and he successfully clears it too. So now there's less than a minute on the power play for the Blue Jays. Creighton just looking to get a free goal here. Down 2, just to cut the lead in half. Now Loken has an opportunity, he shoots it, that one's tipped out of play. That's gonna be a face-off. Calderon didn't have to do anything for it. It's going to be a face-off in Dordt's end. It's going to be Loken wins the face-off. Just trying to get it out of here. Now it's Creighton on the break. Loken gets in there, steals it. Just another clearance. 25 seconds left on the power play for Creighton. It's Calderon with it at the blue line. Now he has it behind the net. He gets hit big there by Raichi. Now it's Carroll joins in. Creighton still has it behind the net. It's Burns with it. Sends it over. Looks like Middleton had a good shot there. But not quite. It was saved by Van Noord. Whoa! There was a big tackle almost, it looked like, and then he got kicked in the head. That's Raichi down there. He's back up playing defense. Saved by Van Noord. That was a shot there by Calderon. Now it's Creighton. That's Calderon at the blue line. Takes a wrist shot. That's saved by Van Noord. Raichi got the worst end there. Looks like he got body slammed by the neck and then kicked in the head after. And he's off the ice now. He got roughed up there for a little bit. 17:46 left here in the third period. Face off in Dordt's end, and Bart wins it. Dordt at full strength now, by the way. That's Lacker. Tipped it in. He let it out on a platter for Altier, and Altier takes a slap shot from no more than 20 feet away. And that goes in. Van Noord can't save that one. That is only Van Noord's second goal given up in the last 3 games. Tough one to save there with a slap shot from that close. Dordt only had 1 defender that deep on the blue line. Now to bring it back to middle ice. Coach Morgan is arguing something with the ref. Not sure what it is. He does not seem too happy about it. So for now, Creighton wins the faceoff. It's a 2-1 game. 26 shot on goals for Creighton. Now it's Altier. Almost had another one. That one's wide. He gets his own rebound. That one was stuck along the middle of the boards. Went around Espenson with it. Big hit there from Altier. Espenson stays up though. It's Creighton in their own end. Blacker had it, but he lost it. There's a soft shot there, saved by Calderon. Kubicek tried to kick it to himself, but he missed. So, had a good chance to get a breakaway there. But instead, it's just Dordt in their own end. That one's in Dort's hands now. Now it's Van Berkel at the blue line. Two defenders, dekes them both, goes back outside, takes a wrist shot, top left! Lucas Van Berkel, what a shot! Looks like Calderon tried to get it with his glove side, but that was a picture-perfect shot there by Lucas Van Berkel. And he steals that goal right back from the Blue Jays. Right down the middle there. And he saw an opportunity and capitalized. Top left shelf. And now we're back at a 2-goal game. It's 3-1 Defenders, 16:36 left here in the second period. Defenders' 18th shot on goal can't be saved. So now they lead 3-1. Dordt wins the face-off in mid-ice. Benson tries to get it up to Carroll's, but ends up in Lennis's stick. He loses it. And Creighton gets it back, and they decide to send it up the ice, and that's going to be icing. So another goal by Lucas Van Berkel. He had one in both games last weekend on Friday and Saturday against the Blue Jays. The Jayhawks. And now, Friday night, he had the game-tying goal. A big one there. Saturday had ultimately a goal that gave them the lead, and they stuck with it. That's Espenson, puts up a shot after they won the faceoff. It was just up a little bit. But now it's Creighton. That's Schwab with it at the blue line. Tries to get by Espenson. Looks like Espenson tried to take him out with his legs, but he ended up tripping him. So that's going to be a 2-minute penalty on Zach Espenson, and now Creighton is on the power play once again. So now, Dordt once again, shorthanded. Trying to clear it out. It's Van Berkel. But Creighton ends up with that's Altier. Finds Hingsberger. Hingsberger sends it across. That's Sieve. Behind the net. Big hit there from Raichi. Good penalty kill here from the defender so far. Not a single shot while the puck's been on this side of the entire time. Kubicek wraps around the net. Tried to find Hingsberger, couldn't quite do it, and that's a clearance, a self-clearance there. Does the job for Dordt. And now Altier tries to set it up, and that's going to be an icing call. Looks like the Blue Jays had Burns going down for it. It looks like he was going to get it. Ref said icing before that. So that's going to be a face-off in Creighton's end. Looks like it's going to be Loken versus Altier for the face-off. Altier wins it. Sturl gets across to Altier. Altier sends it up around the boards. Brady Espenson had it, but now it's Kubicek with it for the Blue Jays. Altier once again wraps around. Ultimately ends up in Sieve's hand. Sieve tries to screen shot. Sturl tried to tip it in, but it went wide left. Now it's Sieve again, takes another shot. That one looked like it was blocked by Brady Espenson. Altier had a great shot on the left side. That one's blocked by Van Noord. He got across. Dordt looks like they have an opportunity, but it looked like Schlechter slipped. So now it's Creighton on the push. Sieve takes a shot from the right side, blocked by Van Noord with his leg. Another clearance for Dordt. There's only 27 seconds left on the penalty kill. Creighton has that long to score. They're behind the net. They kick it up. Now it's Middleton. Right side, tries to shoot it. It's tipped by Carrolls. Benson corrals. Now it's Lennis behind his own net. He sends it up the boards. That's going to successfully kill the 2 minutes. And now Espenson's back on the ice. Lennis has it. Left corner. Tries to get it to the middle with a great pass, but Carrolls wasn't ready for it. Now it's... Excuse me, that was Calderon with it. He had a good pass to the middle, and no one was there. Reiser tried to get a shot. That one was tipped by Lacker, but Van Noord's there like he always is to save it. Creighton's 29th shot on goal, only netted one. Shows how great Van Noord has been playing. Minimal slip-ups when Van Noord's in goal. So now it's Creighton in Dordt's end. It's Calderon, tried to get a shot off there, lost it. Now it's Carrolls, gets it up the middle to Wilms. 2-on-2 here for Dordt. Wilms and Lennis. Lennis takes it back. He gets it to him. He takes a shot, but he forgot the puck. That leads to a wraparound. Now Lennis has it again. Good deke there. Couldn't complete it. Another big hit by Lennis. This one didn't get a penalty, though. Creighton just looks to clear that one. That's going to be a penalty. I was looking at the other side of the ice. Not sure what that was for. Alex Watts. The ref seems not too happy about it. Looked like it was an unnecessary call. So now Dordt's on the power play. Alex Watts is in the box for 2 minutes. Dordt has a chance to lengthen their lead to 3. Which, with the way Isaiah Van Noord's playing, that might be hard to come back from. Espenson, right side, takes a wrist shot. That one's blocked by Calderon. Gets it across to Lennis. Espenson takes another shot. That one was tipped by Wilms in front of the net, and that goes out of play. Going to be a face-off here. And that's a Blue Jay skating off the ice hurt. That looks like it's Middleton. Can't tell what he's holding. Looked like he was holding an arm there. But for now, it's going to be a face-off in the Blue Jays' end. Espenson has it. Gets it to the side. Carrolls puts a shot. That one's blocked by Burns. Lennis gathers. He's behind the net now. Finds Wilms. Wilms gets to Espenson at the middle. That puck goes behind the blue line, so Dordt has to reset. Just under a minute and a half here left on the power play. Excuse me. It's Lennis at the blue line. Dekes one. Goes right. Gets another. Takes a shot. That one's saved by Calderon. And that's a successful clearance for the Blue Jays. Creighton gets it out of there. Not quite to the net, so Espenson gets it. He has some steam. That's stolen by Altier. Cleared by him. So this one does get behind the net. And Van Noord's there to hold it for Lennis. He's taking his time at his own blue line. Still taking his time, but he's at the other blue line now. Now he speeds it up. Goes backhand. Takes a shot. That one misses. Espenson takes a shot. That one's wide right. 40 seconds left here on the power play for Dordt. Creighton tries to clear. They might have numbers here, Dordt. That's Bart, lost it. Another stolen clearance. Spacher gets it poked away by Hingsberger. Dordt has numbers now. That's Espenson looking to take a shot. Finds other Espenson. He puts up a shot. That one's saved. Now It's Schumacher for Creighton, had a breakaway, slowed down. Now it's one-on-one, him and the goalie. Van Noord comes out to poke it away. Another great play by Isaiah Van Noord. Came out of his comfort zone to go get that one. Now Creighton clears, successfully kills the penalty. Espenson tried to find Bart, but Bart didn't look like he knew it was coming to him. And Schumacher wraps it around. Looked like he hit Kester in the back there with a stick. Refs didn't see it. That's a shot there by Reiser, and that's saved by Van Noord, and a scuffle in front of the net. Refs break that one up. Send Schumacher off the ice. No penalty, but he's coming off for that one. Oh, a fight inside. Looked like Bart reached into the Creighton bench. And now it's going to be a penalty on Creighton. Crazy sequence of events here. So that means Jay McCown, number 5, is going to go to the box. It looked like Bart walked by the Creighton bench. Creighton must have said something because Bart reached his hand into their bench. So that's going to be a penalty for McCown. 2 minutes here. I think, I'm not quite sure on that. Don't quote me on that. McCown is in the box, so he'll be in there for a few minutes. That's going to be a 2-minute penalty. So it's going to be, ref is still explaining to the Creighton coach what's going on. There was a whole sequence starting from that save by Van Noord to a whole scuffle, and then when getting back to the bench, looked like there was some words said to each other that I can't repeat. Now both coaches are talking to the refs. And we're back to play here. So now it's going to be a face-off. Dordt on the power play on Creighton's end. Espenson finds Lennis. Lennis taking his time, standing straight up. Gets it across to Carrolls. Carrolls takes a shot. That one's blocked by Calderon, and that's going out of play. Looks like Calderon got a piece of that there with his blocker, tipped it out. So it's going to be another face-off here. Ref threw it down before Williams was even ready, so Creighton wins that one. Lennis saves it, though. He gets hit, but Williams keeps it. Now it's back to Lennis. Lennis up the middle. Deeks takes a shot. That one's saved by Calderon. Carrolls gets it across to Shelley. Shelley dials it back. Across to Lennis. Not the greatest pass, but Lennis gets it in. Lennis still taking it very slow, standing straight up. That was a shot there by Carrolls. That one's tipped by Wilms. Excuse me, that was tipped by Shelley. But it's saved by Calderon in the end. So now there's a minute 14 left on this power play for Dordt. 9:36 left in the period. Both line change for both sides here. And now it's going to be a face-off. Bart back in the game. It's going to be Bart versus Hingsberger for this one. Hingsberger wins it. And Jansen tried to gather it in front of the blue line, but he loses it. So now Dordt's back in their own end. Free clearance for Creighton. Now it's Spacher cutting up. Now it's Kester. Kester puts up a shot. Spacher had a wide open net and couldn't corral the puck, and that's another clearance for Creighton. 45 seconds left here on the penalty. Now it's Spacher again at his own blue line. Kicks it to Bart. Bart gets it to Kester. Kester backhand. Kester puts it in once again. Kester had that backhand the entire time. Looked like he just got around Calderon's glove side. Barely squeaked it in there, near side. So that's going to give Dordt a 3-goal lead thanks to the power play on the penalty from Jay McCown. So there's 8:53 left here in the second period. Dordt with a 3-goal lead. Something you love, situation you love to be in here as a Dordt Defender fan. There's still a lot of game left. Isaiah Van Noord's been playing great. 30 saves on the night. Dordt no longer on the power play because the goal. So now they have another chance here, though. Schlechter had a chance, waiting for Lorenz to get onside, but he didn't have the patience. Now Lorenz gets it behind the net. Loken had a chance there, lost it. Now it's Benson. Takes a wrist shot. That one's blocked. And Creighton gets it. Now it's Hogan. But he loses it. That one wraps around. Big hit down there. That big hit down here, and there's going to be a penalty. Looks like this one is going to be on number 19, David Calderon. A lot of chirping going on the ice. Calderon's responding to every single bit of it. He's going to be in the box there. He just got ejected. David Calderon has been ejected from the game. So for now, refs discussing how this penalty is going to work. Calderon with a dirty hit there on Loken, right in front of a ref. Hit Loken in the back with a stick. And then on his way to the penalty box, said a word that it seemed every single person on the ice. Refs still discussing what's going to go on. So someone has to go in the penalty box for Creighton. It's going to be number 72, Alex Watts. And that's going to be a 5-minute penalty here. So Dordt's going to be on the power play for a whole 5 minutes. Not a spot you want to be in if you're Creighton. And Dordt wins the first faceoff. Espenson down to Carroll. Carroll takes a shot. Blocker saved by Calderon. Shelley behind the net. Gets it to Carroll's. Back to Shelley behind the net. Back to Carroll's. And Carroll's dials it down. Takes it to the back. Puts a shot up. That one's tipped away. And Creighton tries to clear it, but Griffin Lennis goes to save it. And that looks like that's going to be high stick, I believe. Excuse me, no. It's just going to be down at the Dordt end of the ice. Yeah. So that face-off in Dordt's end is won by Dordt, and Jansen has it. He sends it up to Spacher. Spacher's flying, takes it to a complete stop. Back to Spacher. Spacher right side. Gets it to the middle. Espenson puts up a shot. That was a great defensive play there. At number 11, Zach Kubicek for the Blue Jays. And that's going to be a face-off. Kubicek with a diving play there to not get an open shot. Cross crease. It ends up a face-off that Dordt wins. 4:09 left on the power play here. Espenson with it, takes a shot. That one's just wide right. So now it's Spacher. Gets it over to Jansen, over to Espenson, back to Jansen. In the middle, he takes a wrist shot. That one's blocked before it gets to the goal. Kester gets the rebound. He's fighting for it over there with Kubicek, but Bart ends up with it. And now Kubicek has it. He's probably looking to clear. Tried to get it to Altier, but that ends up being a clearance behind Dordt's net. That's Bart. Gets it across. It's to Espenson. Espenson at the blue line. Has almost his whole team. Bart's shot. No good. But then Espenson tried to wrap around the net and couldn't quite get there. Still Dordt's puck. Back to Espenson. Behind the net, it's Shelley. Finds Spacher. Back to Shelley. Even at the goal line. Tried to wrap around, but it hit the ref. Still on Creighton's end. It's Spacher with it, even with the goal line. Tried to bounce off the boards to himself, couldn't quite do it. That's Sieve, has it by his feet for the Blue Jays. Multiple Dordt defenders poking at it. Lennis ends up with it. Right where it started, behind the net, wraps around. Slows it down again. Almost went behind the blue line, but he saved it. There's a pass across there from Espenson. Another diving save from the Blue Jays. This time, it's Jack Schwab. Now it's Lennis cutting up the middle. Deeks one, tried to take a shot, missed. And now he has it again. Wraps around to the middle. Drops it off for Carrolls. Across to Espenson. Espenson takes a slap shot, one-timer, no good, wide left. Creighton tries to clear it. It's caught by Carrolls. Puts it back down. Espenson just saves it from going behind the blue line. Now it's Lennis. And he loses it, and that's cleared by Creighton. Just under 2 minutes left here on the power play. Now it's Lennis. Gets to the middle to Wilms. Wilms left side. Dishes it off to Lennis. Gets it across to Carrolls. Tries to get it to the middle. That one's lost. Wilms ends up with it, though. Now it's Lennis in the middle, takes a wrist shot. That one's blocked. Espenson caught it, though. Put it down. Behind the net, it's Wilms. Could have left it for Lennis. Decided to take himself. Carrolls. Wrist shot. That one's blocked by Sieve. Very slow tempo here from Dordt. Carrolls again, gets it to the middle. Shelley puts up a shot. Leg saved by Calderon. Creighton tries to clear. It's blocked by Dordt. Wilms gets it. Just over a minute left on the power play. Carrolls gets it across to Espenson. Espenson backhand, behind the back pass, to Lennis. Someone just threw a stick for Creighton. So now number 42, Johnny McLeese, is without a stick. Wilms in front of the net, puts up a shot. That one's saved. Espenson had a chance, couldn't corral it. Shelley wraps around. 3:52 left in the period. 40 left on the penalty. Lennis tried to cut through, couldn't quite get it. Nobody's playing aggressive here. Zach Espenson gets it to the middle. Wilms puts up a shot, saved. Carrolls puts up a shot, also blocked. Wilms puts up another shot. Shelley trying to get it in, and that's saved by Calderon. Crazy sequence there. A lot of shots put up for the defenders. Ultimately saved by Calderon. That's going to be a face-off line change for both teams, understandably. There's a long stretch of no breaks. 24 seconds left on the power play until I believe it's Watts. Yeah, Watts can come in. Because the original penalty was on Calderon, but he was ejected from the game while in the penalty box. So as for now, it's still Dordt defender puck inside. Tried to get it to Bart. Bart kicks it up to his own face, loses it though, and Altier successfully clears it. That should be the end of the penalty kill. So that's a 5-minute penalty kill for the Blue Jays, successful. Now they're at full strength. Watts is going to sub out immediately and put Lacker on the ice. So now, Kubicek has it at the blue line. Good deke there, couldn't get it back to himself though. As an offsides is called. Don't quite know who was on, but Kubicek did do a little deke right before Might have caught someone off guard. So for now, it's going to be Lorenz and Altier. Face off. Lorenz winning. Pass is stolen by Kubicek. 1-on-2. He's on the left side. He loses it. Little scrum down there. Ultimately, Dordt ends up with it. It's Benson. Sends it up, and it's Creighton in their own end. Now it's Lacker. Good move there by Lacker. He puts up a backhand shot, saved by Van Noord. Had an open net on the right side. Couldn't quite get it there. That shot's blocked. The shot was by McCown. It was blocked. But Schlechter sends it down so the Dordt defenders can line change. That's 4 fresh new pairs of legs for the defenders. Altier has it at the blue line, 1-on-2. Takes a shot. That one's saved by Van Noord. Glove side. So that's Van Noord's, I believe that's his 32nd save, maybe 31st. But either way, 32 shots on goal. Yes, that's his 31st save. 32 shots on goal. Only 1 goal given up. Creighton had it behind the net. He put it in front. Reiser had a shot, but he missed. Wide left. Now it's Dordt on the attack. Espenson at the blue line. Takes it backhand the entire time. Gets it to Van Berkel. Van Berkel almost had a chance. He got pushed in the back. Couldn't quite get there. So now Espenson has it behind the net. Over to Zach Espenson. That was Schumacher tried to clear it. He couldn't. That's Jansen. Shoots it off the post. Van Berkel puts up a shot. Van Berkel puts up another shot. That one's in! Lucas Van Berkel! That one's going to be Creighton's shaking their hands, no goal. But the ref says it's a goal. Van Berkel had multiple opportunities there, but he puts it in. Lucas Van Berkel's second goal of the night. A little bit of confusion there. They called it a no goal. Net was out of place. So that's just going to be another face-off. Would have been Van Berkel's second goal. Great saves there by Calderon. Even if the puck went in, Calderon had a couple good saves there before it went in. So there's a minute 7 left here in the first period. Now it's Creighton on the attack. That's Sieve at the blue line. Just decides to kick it up, kill some time. So now it's Middleton. Takes a shot left, saved by Van Noord. Dordt trying to clear it, can't quite get it. Now it's Lennis. Takes it up, 40 seconds left in the period. That pass goes straight to Hingsberger. Now it's Carroll's on his own side. Sends it up. That's Wilms with a nice catch. Puts it down 1-on-1. He loses it right before. Gets to the middle. Carroll's takes a shot. That one's blocked. Now it's Wilms in the middle again. Carroll's gets it. Right side. Takes a shot blocked. Lennis, 10 seconds left. Benson takes a wrist shot. That one's blocked. Benson gets it back though. Takes another shot, also blocked. Lennis, 2 seconds left. And that's going to be the end of the second period. Score at the end of the second period, 4-1. Dordt got a goal as well as Creighton. And Creighton also lost a player. David Calderon getting ejected. Creighton with an impressive 5-minute penalty kill, though, to stop some of the bleeding. You are watching Dordt hockey at the Vernon Arena at the All Season Center on Dordt Media Network.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for your next project? Look no further than Rental, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes. Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell, providing professional attention to every detail. Today's broadcast brought to you by M&H True Value of Rock Valley. Behind every project is True Value. Start right. Start here.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Van Engelen Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency in Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelen Agency, Sioux Center Advisors, Mark Hulsoff, Lisa Dykstra, or Kyle Blankers. Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants, offices in Sioux Center and Lars. Helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Hi, this is Jennifer Jansen at Epic Realty. At Epic Realty, we take pride in providing professional real estate services with integrity and expertise. Give us a call or stop by our Sioux Center office and visit our website at epichomerealty.com.
Premier Bank is proud to support Dordt University. Visit epremierbank.com for locations and more information. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back here at the Vernon Arena at the All-Season Center in Sioux Center, Iowa. As Dordt's back on the ice, as well as Creighton, here to start the third period. Dordt leads 4-1 after 2 goals from Luke Kester, 1 in that last period. If you're just joining now, bit of a little bad blood between these two teams. There's an ejection. Number 19, David Calderon, got ejected for the Blue Jays. And there was after a very dirty hit down here, cross-checked Levi Loken in the back of the head, and he got punished for it. So now here we are, third period. Isaiah Van Noord with 32 saves on the night. 33 shots on goal, just 1 goal. And there's Charles Calderon for the Blue Jays, 25 shots on goal, 4 saves for 4 goals, for 21 saves. And here we are to start the third period. Bart wins the faceoff. Packed house here in the Vernon Arena. It is the start of Defender Day, so it's homecoming for Dordt University. A lot of parents, a lot of family in town. Campus is pretty stacked right now. A lot of people aren't usually here, and it's nice to see. So now Creighton has it in Dordt's end. That's McLeese with it. He takes a shot. It was blocked. That one's tipped out of play. It's going to be a face-off. Line change already for the defenders. It's going to be a face-off here. Lennis and Altier. Lennis wins it. Dordt clears it. McLeese sends it behind the net. Benson kicks it to the left side. It's Raichi. Dordt just playing pass around in their own end right now. Now Benson finally clears it completely. But he goes down and hits for himself and gets back the puck. Takes a shot. That one's tipped. Wilms has a shot, and it's a goal! Noah Wilms had a wide open net. Calderon was distracted by the stuff to his left, and Wilms fortunately got the puck on Calderon's right, had a wide open net, and put it in. That extends Dordt's lead to 4. 5-1 here, 18:46 left in the third period. Noah Wilms with his second goal of the night. So now it's going to be Shelley and Hingsberger for the face-off, and Shelley wins it. Dordt has it in their own end. It gets up to Espenson. He lost it, though, so now Calderon has it is behind his own net. Dordt has it back at their own blue line. Puck somehow ended up over by Calderon. Couldn't quite see it from my angle, but Calderon just tipped it back behind his net for his teammates to come fix. And as I was saying that, the puck's already in Dordt's end. It's Espenson with it. Gets it to Van Berkel. Van Berkel has a defender, and he takes it. He sends it around the back to a Dordt player. Looks like that was Carroll's. No, that was Espenson. But now it's Brady Espenson. That was Zach Espenson who had it. Now it's Brady. Brady gets it to Alex Espenson. Excuse me, that's Van Berkel. Lucas Van Berkel on the left. Takes it behind the net, wraps around. Takes his time, sweeps back. Now it's Middleton for Creighton. He gets it to Espenson. Espenson shoots it right off of Schlecter's leg. Schlecter's skating off the ice. Now it's Middleton. Middleton takes a shot. That one's blocked by Van Noord. Creighton still has it. Stolen by Loken. Loken tried to do a little deke there, and he just sends it straight out of play. It's going to be a face-off here. refs deciding where to do the face-off. Looks like it's going to be at the blue line on Dordt's side. It's going to be Bart and Reiser. Bart wins it. Benson with it in his own end. Gets it to Raichi. Raichi with the pass to Kester, and Kester tried to get it to cutting Bart, and he couldn't. Creighton has it. That was Schumacher. Shoots it from the goal line on the right side, and that one's saved by Van Noord. Easy save there for Isaiah Van Noord. 16:53 left here in the third period. Face off down at Dordt's end. It's going to be Lennis versus Reiser. Reiser wins it. Puck ends up in Steve's hands. He takes a shot, but it was barely wide left. Lennis now up the middle. Takes it himself, loses it, but he gathers it, takes a shot off the Calderon's blocker. Wilms takes a shot. That one's off of his blocker, too. 2 saves there for Calderon. Wilms has it now again, stolen. Now it's Lennis. He takes a wrist shot. That one's blocked by Calderon. Jansen gets it to the corner. Now it's Lennis. Tried to get it to Carroll's in the middle, couldn't quite. Jansen gathers it behind the blue line and decides to clear it instead of holding on for an onside attempt. Now it's Espenson. Gets it to Lennis in the middle. He drops it off for Wilms. Carroll's takes a shot from the back left right next to the blue line, hoping for a tip, but it was just stolen by the Blue Jays. So now it's Jansen in his own end for the defenders. Gets it to Lennis. Lennis 1-on-2, 2-on-2, excuse me. Wilms is with him. Goes between a defender's stick, and that's a glove save by Calderon. Great save there by Calderon. He really had to reach there to his right for that one. Good shot by Griffin Lennis. Not enough, though. It's going to be 15:48 left here in the third period. Shelley and Altier for the face-off. Ends up in Torlina's hands. Torlina takes a shot. That's another glove save by Calderon. Another face-off here. A lot of face-offs here. Something you'd expect with 35 saves for Van Noord and 24 for Calderon. Now Altier has it at the blue line. Takes a wrist shot. That one's high. Van Noord didn't really have to do anything. Now it's Altier again. Kubicek in the corner. Tries to get it to the middle. Doesn't have a lane. Gets it to Lacker. Now it's back in Kubicek's hands behind the net. And he loses it. Torlina gets it out. Now it's Van Berkel. Tried to get it to Aspenson, but it was poked away by Vo. Excuse me. The puck is out of play. Not quite sure. Didn't quite see who hit that out, but it was a Blue Jay who hit that out. It was tipped by a Dordt defender. It's going to be a face-off here. Fighting for it there. Nutting ends up with it. And now it's in Dordt's possession. Watts in his own end for the Blue Jays. Tries to get it by, but Espenson for the defenders ends up with it. And now it's a little scrum down there right at the blue line. Espenson ends up with it for the defenders. Schlechter now tries to get it up to Lorenz. Looks like Loken was offsides there, and that is indeed going to be an offsides call. So now it's going to be another face-off here, another stoppage play. Just over 14 and a half minutes left here in the third period. It's going to be Hingsberger and Bart. Bart wins it. Kester at his own blue line decides to send it back. Spacher has it. The pass is intercepted by Hingsberger. Gets it over to Hogan. Hogan tries to get it to the middle. Great defense by Spacher. Stops that from happening. Watts in his own end sends it around the boards. Espenson, instead of trying to hold it, wait for him to get onside, just clears it. So now Creighton has it, and Hogan had it. Thought he had a good chance and lost it, but now it's Bart on the other end. Good little deke, 2 dekes, puts up a shot. Blocker saved by Calderon once again. Using that left arm to his advantage. I think that's 5 straight blocker saves. Now it's Benson. Another chance here for the defenders. That's a shot by Wilms. That's a glove save by Calderon. Another face-off here. Calderon playing some good goalie here last few minutes. His 26th save. So Dordt wins the face-off, but Creighton ends up clearing it. And now it's Sturl. Sturl takes a shot. That one's wide. Dordt gets the rebound. It's Wilms, mid-ice. Just chucks it over to the other side. Rung around the boards on Dort's end. It's Raichi. Gets a pass to the defender to Wilms. But Middleton for Creighton ends up with it. He's behind the net, trying to wrap around. Gets to the middle. Oh, Sturl took a shot a little bit high. Altier playing aggressive defense in Dort's end, forcing the defenders to clear. So now it's Carroll's behind the net. He tried to get it to the middle, couldn't quite do it. But Wilms gets it to Lennis. Lennis at the goal line, takes a shot off of Calderon's stick. Now it's Wilms takes a shot. That one's saved by Calderon. Just frozen. So now it's going to be another face-off. Dordt with a line change as well as Creighton. It's going to be Shelley and Altier. Altier ends up victorious. But Dordt has it still. They lose it as I say that. Now it's Shoemaker. Takes a shot high and wide left. Van Berkel pokes it away, forcing Creighton to get onside, but now Van Berkel has it in the Creighton end. Kicks it to Shelley. Shelley takes a shot. That one's blocked by Calderon. Dordt still has it in Creighton's end. Across. Couldn't quite capitalize. Now Shelley has it. Decides to clear it. Doesn't ever get through though. So now Dordt still has it at their own end. Mid-ice now. And now it's Altier with a chance. He's at the blue line. Takes a wrist shot. That one's blocked by Jansen. Espenson trying to get it out of there. Now it's Van Berkel behind his own net. Creighton really upping the push here on defense. Trying to somehow come back from a 4-goal deficit. With 11 and a half minutes left, and that's going to be an icing. Shelley wins the face-off after the icing. There's a shot there. Looked like it was by McCown, but it got tipped before getting to the goalie, and it went wide right. McCown gets it to behind the net. Middleton. Middleton still finds Watts. Watts takes a wrist shot. That one's blocked by Espenson, and he goes straight off the ice. A little wraparound clearance for Creighton. Loken. Just chasing after it. Can't quite get there though. That's another icing call. So it's going to be a face-off here. Creighton's side of the ice. Lorenz loses, but he chases his own loss and gets it. Creighton gains possession. Puck went straight in the air off the net though, so that's going to be out of play. Going to be a face-off. Creighton's end once again. Going to be Lorenz and Hingsberger. Lorenz wins. Torlina at the blue line, finds Benson. Benson takes a shot, screen shot. It's tipped once. The puck ends up in Calderon's glove, so that's going to be another face-off. 10.5 minutes left here in the third period. It's going to be Lorenz and Hingsberger. Lorenz wins this time. It's Benson in his own corner. On Creighton's side of the blue line, obviously. Now it's Loken, and Middleton steals it. Creighton has a chance here. It's going to be Sturl. Sturl tries to get across to Middleton, but he was engaged in a little tussle with Torlina. Good move there by Sieve. He cuts up ice, goes between the legs, tries to get it to the middle for Sturl, and he just wasn't there. Spacher with a loose puck deke. He's on the right side, gets it to the middle, tipped away by Altier. And Altier sends it up the boards. Espenson tried to get a shot off. Now it's going to be Lacker with a breakaway. Takes a shot left, saved by Van Noord. Lacker had a breakaway chance there. Van Noord uses the blocker, and Dordt ends up with possession. Puck was going to go into the Dordt bench, and McLeese saved it. So now we're still in play. Calderon gets the puck in his own goal, and he just leaves it there for Nutting to have. Now it's Altier. Altier can't do anything. Espenson for the defenders. Now it's Nutting in this back corner of the Dordt side. Tipped shot. That one's saved by Van Noord. Another great save by Van Noord. Good screen shot there from Creighton. Got tipped in the process, but right into Van Noord's legs, and he freezes it. 8:52 left in the third period. Game's almost over. Going to be very hard for Creighton to come back. Having scored one goal, and they need 5 more to win the game. 4 to tie. Lennis has it. There's a 2-on-1 opportunity here. 3-on-1, him and Wilms. Tries to get it across. He can't. It was stolen by Kubicek. Great defense there by Zach Kubicek. But now Wilms has it behind the net. Benson gets it to Lennis. Lennis has 3 defenders on him. Now it's going to the left side, saved by Calderon. That one's just going to wrap around the boards, and it's going to go into Dordt's end. No icing from the ref. Benson sends it up, passes received from Lennis. Lennis cuts to the middle. Tried to get it to Wilms in front of the goal. Couldn't capitalize. Carroll's with a big hit there. That's a shot, and that's Lennis. Puts it in. And there's going to call that one off. Lennis knew it as soon as he shot it. As soon as it went in, excuse me. He's shaking his head, walking back. Looked like it went off his arm is what they're saying. Excuse me, there's going to be a high stick there. So now it's going to be face-off in Dordt's end. Dordt comes up with it. Now it's Espenson going pretty fast right after the face-off. Van Berkel right side. Tried to get it to Espenson. It's poked away by Calderon. Espenson takes a shot. That one's tipped. There's Alex Espenson behind the goal. Now it's all the way in Dordt's end. That might be an icing call, and it is. There's 7:32 left here in the third period. Dordt still leads 5-1. 37 saves for Isaiah Van Noord, just 1 goal. Refs are discussing something here. Dordt wins the face-off. It's Van Berkel. He decides to just get it behind the Creighton goal for them to deal with. But he gets it back. at the goal line. Gets to Espenson. In front of the goal, Jansen takes a wrist shot. That one's saved off of Calderon's glove. Barely got a piece of it. Benson tried to get a screen shot. Shelley tried to tip it, and that one's out of play. It's going to be another face-off. It's going to be a face-off here after the tipped shot out of play by the defenders. So it's Lorenz. Looked like that was Lorenz and Hogan. Lorenz wins. Torlina puts up a shot. That one's just high. Right off the boards. That's Torlina again. Up to Schlechter. Schlechter tried to deke and it hit the skate of Nutting. Now that puck's in Dordt's end. 6:45 here. In the third period, it's going to be another icing call. Some updated stats. Noah Wilms is now at 5 goals on the season. Luke Kester with 4. They both have 2 tonight. Building on the great season Dordt's had so far. If all else holds here, it's going to be another win for the defenders. Their 8th on the year without a loss. Lorenz put up a shot there. It was saved by Calderon as well as Schlechter. That one was wide right. That was a good pass there by Vo. He got it across to Kubicek. Excuse me, that one was to Nutting and saved by Van Noord. So now, that was Sieve with the shot, and it was tipped by Jansen. Excuse me, Torlina. That was tipped by. Creighton still has possession. Now Levi Loken gains possession for the defenders. Tries to clear it, but McLeese is right there. He has it at the blue line. There's a Creighton player that's really hurt. Looked like he was laying like he was knocked out there for a second on the ice. But Creighton was about to get a shot off and they blew it dead. Unfortunate. Shot ended up missing, but it didn't count. It's going to be a face-off here. Dort's side of mid-ice. Bart and Reiser. Dordt has numbers. Oh, pass from Kester to Bart. Couldn't connect. Pass from the goal line. Spacher to Bart. And Bart puts it in, top right. Missile of a pass there from Mason Spacher. They might be saying that one was Spacher's goal. Not sure whose goal they were saying that is, but it looked like Bart thought it was Spacher's goal. Maybe Spacher shot it from the goal line and went straight in at a weird angle. They'll announce it here in a couple of seconds. But for now, it's 6-1 defenders. 5:35 left in the third period. They gave Bart the goal on that one. I was trying to figure out how Spacher would have got that goal in. It's been done before, but at his angle, didn't look like he could do it. But indeed, Bart tipped it in for him. So now, Dordt leads by 5. 5 minutes left in the third period. Now Lennis, a few dekes cut up the middle. He's past the blue line. He takes a shot right. That one was off the post, off of Calderon's blocker, then the post. Raichi regathering, slowing it down. Lennis now has it at his feet. Kicks it back to Raichi. Up to Benson. Benson takes a shot. That one's saved by Calderon. Looks like there was a big hit down there. Dordt student section was cheering for something. As Carroll's gets it over. Now Middleton with it for the Blue Jays. He's at the blue line. Takes a shot. Leg saved by Van Noord. That was... Sturl got a shot off too, right in front of the net. Also saved by Van Noord. So Van Noord continues his great game with his 41st save. 42 shots on goal, 1 goal. That's 41 saves for Van Noord, the freshman. Continues building on his previous good games. So now it's just over 4 minutes left here in the third period of what's looking like a Defender win if it stays this way. Going to take a lot from Creighton to come back. But for now, it's in Dordt's end. Middleton has it. Loses it. It's going to be Dordt puck now to Jansen in the corner. He's going to do a little spin move. Sends it up to clear it. That's Espenson. Gets across to Van Berkel. He just did a little poke and it was stolen by the Blue Jays. Big hit by Van Berkel over there on his number 18, Joe Middleton. Espenson had it, he just fell, it looked like. Did a little spin before and then he just fell right after. Middleton decides to clear it. Line change for Creighton. Jansen behind his own net, waiting for everything to slow down. Schlechter tries to wrap around to poke, but now it's Kubicek cutting left, takes a shot. That one's wide right. Lorenz had it, he sends it up. He had Schlechter, but it was a good defensive play by McLeese. Loken with it, he had it at least. Now it's Kubicek, sends it behind the net. Lacker gets it to Hogan. Hogan tries to wrap around, find somebody in front of the net, but it ends up going all the way to the Creighton end. 2:23 left here in the third period. This one's almost coming to a close. Benson tries to clear it, and he successfully does. That might be an icing call. No, it's not, because Bart got there. Bart almost got a shot off there. That one's going to be frozen by Calderon. It's going to be a face-off on Creighton's end. 2:07 left here in the game. A few fans heading out. There's a really packed house here tonight. Well, standing room only, that's for sure. And there's about 3 rows of standing room only. As for now, Dordt has it in their own end against the boards. Kester with the clear. And McCown decides to just send it behind Dordt's net. Creighton almost got a shot off there, but that was good for Dordt. Now it's Spacher. He has a shot. That was saved by Calderon. Blocker save. Vo has it for Creighton against the board. Stolen by Kester. Torlina. A lot of scrumming over there by the boards. Another team has it every 5 seconds. That shot is blocked. Minute left here, third period. Bart at the blue line. Goes to the middle, goes out left, shoots it to the right side, blocked by Calderon. Creighton sends this one straight up to the roof. Looked like it wasn't going to come down. Came down after a second. 50 seconds left here. Dordt leads 6-1 in the third period. Calderon with 33 saves on the night, 39 shots on goal, and Van Noord with the great game. 42 shots on goal, 41 saves, 1 goal given up. And even that goal was off of a rebound that he got a save off of first. So Creighton still trying to score here. That's Reiser gets a shot off, but it's saved by Van Noord. Add it to the tally. Van Noord's 42nd save. So there's 37 seconds left. Gonna be a face-off in Dordt's end. Creighton wins the face-off. Goes behind Dordt's net. Jansen finds Wilms. Wilms tried to get it across of Altier, the defender. Altier stuck a skate out, kicked it away. So now it's Dordt in their own end. There's 20 seconds left. Looks like they might try to just kill the clock out here. Hope they decide not to. Now it's Lennis, mid-ice. Was it D, gets it between two defenders, goes backhand, lost it in the process and called their own fouls on it. Just under 6 seconds left here. This should be the last stoppage of play here before this one's over. Face off on Creighton's side. Lennis gets it. He's still trying to score. He takes a shot, saved by Calderon. That's going to be the end of it. So here on a Friday night in the Vernon Arena at the All Season Center, your Dordt defenders win 6-1 against the Creighton Blue Jays. Good game tonight. 2 goals from 2 different people. That was Noah Wilms and Luke Kester. Luke Kester with his first 2-goal game. That brings him to 4 goals on the year. Spacher also had a goal there at the very end. And he's now at 4 goals on the year. And that's going to be it here from Vernon Arena at the All Season Center. You're watching